Good morning, Mariners Church. Happy Saturday. It is actually Saturday morning, very early, and I'm outside my front door. It's cold this morning, trying to be quiet in the house so that Diane can sleep. Hey, this week we started 40 Days of Joy, and our first memory verse was, "The joy of the Lord is our strength." But how do we get the joy of the Lord so that we can experience strength in life? Because, we feel weak, we feel overwhelmed, particularly in these times, but really all the time. The pandemic is just something unusual and new for us to easily hang our hat on, as it were, to say that, to identify, oh, that's a challenge. But we've always had life challenges, right? So another verse in the Bible says, "In his presence is fullness of joy." And so, all right, well then in his presence I should find strength, right? Because joy comes from being there, and the joy is our strength, using some little math logic there. So the key is recognizing his presence, and there is where we get tripped up, because sometimes we think, well, I've got to go to this really incredible worship service, or I've got to just ponder on God for hours in the Bible, and pray intensely and deeply. But David also says in Psalm 139, an incredible chapter, he says, "Where can I flee from your spirit? Where can I hide from your love? If I go to the highest mountains, you are there. If I go to the depths of the oceans, even there your right hand will guide me." The fact is God is with us all the time. He is also described as a very present help in times of troubles. So the key for us is not to escape where we're at now and find him in somewhere else, but to recognize he is with us. The thing isn't that we change our situation, but that we open our eyes and be aware of God's presence wherever we're at. Now, I'm just like you. I get caught up in my circumstances, in my experience, in my moments. And so I just encourage you to open some spiritual eyes. Develop the skill of recognizing that even in the awkward, the uncomfortable, the suffering, the difficult, and frankly, the fun and the joy and the exciting and the celebratory, God is with us in all of those moments. The highest mountain, the deepest ocean, God is there. So our challenge is not to go and find him, but to see him where we're at. I hope that encourages you and helps you this morning. I know it helps me to be reminded God is with me. And that's where I find the joy, being in his presence. I hope to see you tomorrow at one of our services. God bless you. Bye-bye.